Okay, so we have my final look all done. Why are you laughing? Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. You have Mallory here, and today we have another makeup product to review, and I am actually getting ready for the apple farm. So we're gonna go have a day at the apple farm in Jasper, Georgia, and I figured this would be a perfect time to try out this new palette for our eyeshadow. So it's been loaded with tea, so we're really gonna be like sipping that in this video. I haven't really seen anybody review this, so I might be the only one. I know this has had a lot of controversy, but I've been really wanting a nude palette, and before his controversy, I think this palette would have been a smash, but you know, 2020 has got kind of taken a toll on everybody. So today we are going to be reviewing the Jeffree Star palette. So the name is already a little, you know, I really want a nude, so we're just gonna call this the nude palette. I understand it is nudes, and this is the name he came up with, and he's a little bit more on the adventurous side when it comes to sexuality, and my channel a little PG, so we're just gonna not say this name. This palette is gonna be the palette that we're gonna be reviewing along with the mini. This one though is the one that has a lot of, okay, I even have an email on this one that we're going to look into from Jeffree Star Cosmetics, and I'm really nervous to try this one. We definitely are going to have to do some swatches and everything before we put this on, because if it's really as bad as people have been claiming it to be, then I'm going to have to go use something else. But we have it, and we're going to try it, and we're going to swatch it and see what happens, and we'll get into the tea on this a little bit as well. So I have this cute fall outfit that's got a lot of browns and neutral warm tones, so I'm super excited to try this palette and get something on my eyes that's gonna be great for the apple farm today. We're going with my best friend and Layton, and I'm excited for today, and you're kind of getting ready with me, so let's get into this video. Okay guys, so we have the palette here, and I can say this packaging is very nice. It feels really nice and soft, and there is, I mean, this is cute. The letters are really cute, and the little naked Jeffree is a little cute. So we got his little bum right here, so he's a little naked. Let's get this open. I mean, these colors, I had to get this palette. I mean, I know there was so much, you know, around it, but y'all know there wasn't all this controversy, this would have been like a smash. So this palette did not sell out, and automatically, like a lot of them do. So I was able to easily get my hands on it. I think there's still tons left, so if you like it, then definitely, you know, try it out. It's a little bit more pricey. I want to say it was like, is it like 64, 74? Oh no, I'll, you know, have it on here somewhere. But I mean, it's just loaded with browns, and that's what I'm about. I love all the brown shades. Okay, so today we're gonna be creating a smoky brown gold eye. So we are going to start diving in. Let's swatch a couple of colors. I kind of want to like just swatch a few like variation and see how these turn out. Let's go in with Implant. That one's really pretty. And this palette has a really nice big mirror, and it's just really great. Oh, that is a really bright white. It's a little chalky. It's a little bit like more of a chalky feel. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with Blowout. I'm just gonna go down this row so we can just get some different variation of hues and see how it feels. That one's really nice. It's a really good skin tone color for me, I guess. So I like that one. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with Top. I know he had like 4 or so extra colors in this palette, and that's why it's a little bit more expensive than his other palettes. But there is only matte shades. There are no, that one, you can't even see that one. It's like the same color as my hand. But that one felt really nice. Then let's go in with Body Chills. Very pigmented for sure, which you would expect nothing less. Oh wow, I really like that brown. That's a good outer eye brown. Okay, and then the last one we're gonna sample is Happy Ending. This one's very dark. That kind of reminds me of Avril Lavigne. Like So Much for My Happy Ending. Oh, I love that song. Oh, very dark. Okay, so you see these very pretty colors, very pigmented. Definitely some good colors here. So let's get these on our eye. So in honor of Jeffree Star, I figured we'll try to stick a lot with his brushes. This is from his Jeffree Star Morphe collection. They, oh yeah, it does have a name. I could have sworn I couldn't find it the other day. This is a JS8. It's a more fluffy brush. And let's go in with Safe Sex. That had a lot of fallout in it. Just, you can see on the palette. I don't know if you see it. But let's get this in our crease. Okay, yeah, this is really showing up really pretty. Can you see that? I really love this brown color. I've been finding that some of my browns tend to lean more orangey in my palettes that I've been using, other than the Jaclyn Hill. That one's, you know, still my favorite to this day. But this one is the exact hue I've been looking for. There's tons of pigment. I probably actually even use a little too much. Okay, so let's go in with blowout so I can kind of like soften the top. Okay, so now let's go in with the JH33. Let's go in with Booby Trap. Putting this on the outer corner of our eye. These colors, they definitely blend very nicely. They're beautiful shades of brown. I mean, absolutely stunning. You know, that's what we're here for, all these nudes. I mean, then let's go in with Invitation Only. Put a little bit on top of Booby Trap, yeah. For a second I was like, is that Bobby Trap? No. Did I say it wrong? Okay, well, let's get this blended a little bit. Your inner corner. Okay, now let's go in with some of the darker colors, darkening up that crease a little bit. Let's go in with I'm Close. And we're going to create that triangle with this darker color at the edge of our outer corner. So I will say that this palette launched back in like August, and I just got it like a week from yesterday, and I got it just in time for my sister's birthday. I got her one, and she does some stunning looks as well. And that's really why I wanted to get it, because she is a natural neutral queen and she loves her brown pigments. We both agreed we hated the name, but it is what it is. But we definitely wanted these colors. I mean, this is perfect for everyday looks for sure. Okay, so we really darkened our crease, so let's go back in with, oh, and I forgot to say that was the JH40. So we're gonna go back in with our fluffy brush and go back in with blowout and just kind of start blending everything in a little bit. Okay, now we're gonna go back in with this brush and darken it up just slightly, a little bit more. I like barely tapped into this color. Okay, so we have all of our neutrals on. I want to go ahead and actually let's go ahead and do the under eye a little bit, and then we'll jump to the other palette, the mini. Okay, so for under my eye, I'm going to use the JH39. I said I was going to use a lot of Jeffree, and then I ended up using a lot more Jacqueline. I just love it. Okay, so then we're going to go back in with Invitation Only and bring it under our eye. And then let's go back in with this fluffy brush, do blowout. Okay, so now all of our matte shades are on. I will come back and do like an eyeliner with the color Glory Hole in a second. Luckily I don't get paid for this because I don't get demonetized. Okay, so next we're gonna go in with the mini nude palette, and this has all of the shimmers and the metallics that we love. But there was a lot that came out about this palette that it doesn't work very well, and it comes across very lumpy, and there's like no pigment, which, I mean, it's kind of shocking looking at it. I'm curious to swatch it because I even got an email from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. Okay, we're gonna read it. You're receiving this email because you recently purchased a mini nude palette or nude palette bundle in place of the O word. We have discussed that a batch of those mini palettes was not properly mixed during formulated production. Please know that current mini palette you're receiving is perfectly safe to use. However, our team would like to make sure that every customer has the best experience possible. So we're working hard with the production team to get you a replacement palette. You do not need to do anything to receive your palette. We will be contacting you every 30 days when the mini palette is ready to restock and ready to ship. We'll be notified via email. So basically, like, they're gonna let me know when a new batch is ready and they're gonna send me a new one. So some of them have been malfunctioned, and it's almost like he's kind of like having like the Jaclyn Hill year. Remember when her lipsticks, which I loved her lipsticks, didn't have any problem with them, but also let's see if I got a lucky one. So we're gonna swatch them. Let's go with Glass Wet, and you can see it on my finger. Yeah, it's not bad. It's very sandy feeling. Maybe that's the glitter. But can you see it? It's not that bad. I mean, let's try Gagging. And there's Gagging. I will say that these are not as pigmented as his normal stuff, and that's 2 swatches. Then we're gonna go in with Soaking Sun. Oh wow, that like was really creamy and different feeling. You see that? I actually really liked it. It was really creamy, but it, like, you press into it and it was like it just melted. If that makes sense. I've never had that before, but it's really stunning. This was gonna be what I was gonna put on my eye. Okay, let's try Frozen Fire. That is a pretty color. Okay, it didn't do what Soaking Sun did. That was awesome. That one's really pretty. It's like a fiery red. It's like red and oranges, metallic. Let's try Foam Party. You can't really see that one either. That one's really pretty though, and sparkles. Okay, so they're not terrible. I guess they're just not of his normal standard quality, and that's what people are upset about. But I mean, I feel like this is okay to try on my eye. Let's get this cleaned. Okay, I really want to go in with Soaking Sun. So let's try it. It's very pretty. I mean, I guess I'm just not the most pickiest person in the world, but it's definitely stunning. I kind of want to go over it with Foam Party though, because it had a really pretty metallicness. Let's put that in like the inner corner. Oh yeah, that's so pretty. Now there is a lot of fallout from shimmer, which is not something that normally happens. We'll just brush that away. But here, like, get closer to you guys. Okay, so that's stunning. I like it. And I'll let you guys know when I get the other palette in the mail, and we'll try that one. We'll swatch it and see if there was any differences. I will say, like, the first Color Glass Wet was very chalky, but I don't know if that was the glitter I was feeling or whatnot. So okay, I'm gonna come back in with this brush a little bit and try to blend in these colors. So there we go. We have like a very burnt gold, smoky brown eye. Let me go back in with, do the eyeshadow eyeliner part. Okay, so we're gonna go back in with the JH43. And we're going to use the color Glory Hole. Those words coming out of my mouth are definitely different. We're just going to smoke some liner. We got his little mirror. Okay, I'm actually going to bring my mirror over because we're going to create like a slight wing. Maybe I need to bring it right here. Okay, so we're going to create a slight wing. I know I'm off camera. I'm going to show you on this eye the wing. Okay, so let's smoke out our eyeline. And go at the bottom. And let's bring out a slight wing. Okay, and so now we have our eyeliner on. I hope you guys could have saw that one. It kind of got dark on this side of my camera. Okay, so the palette is done. I'm going to go do my eyes off camera, and I'll be right back and put my lashes and mascara on. Okay, so we have my final look all done. Why are you laughing? Okay. Okay guys, so our final look is all done. I have popped on mascara and lashes and lipped and finished out the rest of my face. And so here are some of my final thoughts. So the nude palette, the main one, so it's really good, very creamy, very blendable, and I definitely would recommend it. And it has browns for days for everyday wear. And then the mini version of it with the metallics and shimmers, it wasn't that bad. I'm waiting to see the new one that they shipped me, to see how defaulted it is or how faulty it is. Stop laughing at me. Okay, so I'm gonna film that one again.
The what?
What?
The what?
The mini palette.
No, you said something else.
Defaulted. I meant to say faulted.
Defaulted.
Yeah. The mini palette, I thought it was pretty good, but I'm kind of curious to see the fixed one that they're planning on shipping me to see the differences, because one definitely melted when I touched it, and then one was very sandy feeling, which was really interesting. And so I can tell you some more about that when I get it, but I didn't feel it was that bad. Probably not his best product and his best work. So will I reach for this? I don't know, maybe, probably, if I'm looking for a certain color, but I definitely will use this one almost every day. So this one is Mallory approved. This one is like half approved. Okay, so that is my video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it and have another fall look on our hands. And so I'm gonna go enjoy the apple farm, and I'm sure I'll post a lot about it on Instagram. But if you like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification so that you get notified every time I upload a video. Also follow me on Instagram at Mallory with 2 Y's Lawrence, and then same on TikTok, since I'm on there now with my 1 video. I promise I have more. It was just a crazy week last week, but definitely check out all my videos, and I will see you next time. Bye.